Time freezes for 48 hours and you're the only thing not affected. What do you choose to do? Be confused. I would jump from one idea to another and won't be able to start until the time's over. So basically nothing. Try to infiltrate Area 51. Move everyone slightly off the ground, not enough to get hurt, but enough to realize you're falling, making sure everyone is in the exact same position, except one person hanging off of something very visible so everyone gets a weird falling feeling, except that guy who really can't explain why he's in a harness hanging of 2 light posts. Get beaten up by a 4D time cop. Tales from the Loop did an episode similar to this, except it spanned months, I assumed. They ransacked stores and fancy homes, caught a parent cheating, and lost hope of the situation as a whole. Depressing series and hard to watch, believe it or not, compared to a similar counterpart, like Black Mirror. Simon St. St. Lenhag is an artist and the series was based on the art book of the same name. Dash. An Amazon original. Episode 3 for those interested. Other series recommendations: Utopia, UK version, on Amazon. Love, Death and Robots on Netflix. The OA on Netflix. Devs on Hulu. Black Mirror on Netflix. Mr. Robot, Amazon, maybe, depending on country. Predestination, a movie. Dark on Netflix, 3% on Netflix. Probably browse Reddit and wonder why there's nothing new. I wish I could freeze for 48 hours and time would just move on. About a half hour of not realizing, 47.5 hours of existential crisis, followed by years of therapy. Ask the Japanese, they made a whole genre of porn asking this question. Procrastinate, probs. Rob drug dealers. What are they gonna do? Report it to the police. Crime. I would be a bank robbing mofo. I could amass one hell of a stack in 48 hours. Finally get a good night's sleep without any interruptions. Tie people's shoelaces together. Pick up all of the dog crap in my neighbor's yard and put it in her living room. And steal the Declaration of Independence, then hide it in Nick Cage's house. Have you ever seen Click with Adam Sandler? RTX 3090, here I come. I'd steal a bicycle, because I don't own one, and ride around enjoying the quiet and stillness. Maybe an electric bicycle, because I'm old and fat, and in reality I'd probably last 10 minutes on a regular bike. Steal money from banks, and replace it with colored coins. Edit, bruh, I just woke up, and found this WTF, it took me like 30 seconds to type this. Who'd steal so much? Edit, this really blew up. Lots of questions about what you'd steal. Do security cameras still work, etc. Honestly, I didn't put a lot of thought into it. Use your imaginations. It was a hypothetical fantasy situation. Maybe you'd just steal your hearts? Steal all the fucking Legos I want. Walk around naked with no shame. Do a helicopter every now and then. Find a nice beauty spot, drink some beers, whilst having some music on. A basic way to spend my 48 hours, but a peaceful one. Masturbate on top of a skyscraper. Probably catch up on schoolwork and sleep the rest of the time. Assassination time. Drink some sleepy time tea and enjoy some good sleep. On the other hand, I used to fantasize about having a large wad of cash, so maybe I'll first go out and go do some grocery shopping. Find every winning scratch-off lottery ticket. Watch a TV series without my housemate walking into the lounge and asking questions. I don't have big goals, haha. Have a massive panic attack cause WTF is going on. The answers here are a lot more PG than I was expecting. Edit, people are taking this comment way too seriously. Find my dad. Have some fun. Change things ever so slightly, like switching people's clothes, turning them around, turning cars around, put a dog leash in random people's hands. One time one phrases, so many minds are going to be blown. Personally, I know I still would not clean my room, and that thought scares me. If time freezes, how can it be for 48 hours? A person's integrity is measured when no one is watching. As I say with every time stop post, prevent a boy Frenchman from walking up some stairs in Egypt. Probably count the ballots in Nevada. Something find a way to be rich blah blah. I will walk on street, and when I find someone using his phone I will take his phone from his hand and open Rickroll on it, then put it back in his hand, and keep doing that for everyone I see for the rest of the 48 hours. I would think about doing illegal things, but then I would wonder if people were just not able to move, but could still see what I'm doing, so I would be too scared to do anything. I'd probably be confused for a solid hour. Then it'd say I was gonna do something, and wind up sleeping for the first day. Then the second half I'd walk to the store, and bring back everything I could hold. I'd then spend a few hours eating my loot. Then I'd repeat, but with tech, but just small untraceable stuff. And it'd probably pick the pockets of a few people while doing so, yeah it'd hide it too, then probably sleep until everything unfroze.